Welcome to another episode of Never Stop Moving. I'm your host, Jake. This is my co-host, Johnsy. Today we're going to be discussing 12 companies you can start for about $50. First, let me state the obvious. Starting a company isn't easy. There are no get-rich-quick schemes out there that I'm aware of. I really don't think that there are. And every single company you start is going to take a lot of work at first. Eventually, whenever you get to a certain level, then you're going to be able to back down a little bit and you're going to have people in place, and that's when you relax. So with this list of 12 companies that I'm going to talk about, first let me say that it is going to take a lot of work. You're going to have to mingle with others. You're going to have to get the word out there. Your growth at having no budget for marketing is going to have to come from word of mouth. Another thing I'm not taking in consideration is the cost of liability insurance. My personal belief is that you need to have liability insurance if you're providing a service of any kind or you're selling a product. Also, with this list of 12 businesses, these do not need a certification. So they're ones that you can get out there and start doing right away. But it's going to take a lot of legwork to get your name out there before you're actually making some good money. So number one on our list is cleaning company. I personally owned my own cleaning company with my mom for a while. I would work my normal job, and then I'd get off work, she and I would go and clean houses. Eventually it built up, and we hired some employees, and they would take care of the day-to-day. The cost for starting my company was about $50. I already had a vacuum, and then I just bought some cleaning supplies and some rags and went to work. Number two, estate liquidation or sales. So generally this type of company will go and organize belongings of a house for sale either after someone has died or just when some people are downsizing. With the baby boomers getting older and older, downsizing more, this, I believe, is going to become a pretty decent sized industry. There's already quite a few companies out there that do it. There's not too many. Number three, life coach. So this is something that can focus on people's personal lives and or their business lives. You don't need any certification to get going with it, and you just need to study, read lots of books, and really learn how to guide other people in the right direction. Number four, lawn care. If you don't have a lawnmower, go onto Facebook, Craigslist, ask a friend, somewhere. You can find a lawnmower fairly cheap. So you just need a lawnmower, a weed eater, an edger, a gas, and a lot of footwork to get out there and tell people about your business. Number five, real estate home stager. In the real estate industry, oftentimes what people just need is a consultant. So you don't have to go out there and buy a whole bunch of supplies to stock a house with. No, you're just going to be a guide to homeowners. So you just walk through a house and you say, this is bad, this is good, let's move this from there. You just get very creative with what you have to work with. If it is a house that does need full staging, well, you're going to get paid, or you can get paid up front. So you have the funds right there to do it. You don't need any special certifications. You just have to know what looks good. Watch a ton of videos on YouTube, read some books. There's lots of information out there. Number six, one of my personal favorites, trasher. That's right. Drive around on trash days, look for things out there. People throw away prime goods. You can take these goods and you can sell them on Facebook, on eBay, on Craigslist, and you can make money from it. You can also ask friends, hey, is there anything you're getting rid of? Just simple post on Facebook and let them know, what your business is and that you're going to resell it. Number seven, virtual assistant. So this may take a little bit more skill than some of the other things, just in terms of it's probably something you're going to have practiced before. Maybe you were an administrative assistant, a graphic designer, logo developer, website developer, but you can also just be a phone answerer. So that's not necessarily saying that customer service comes without any skill, but it's something that maybe you've already done. So with being a virtual assistant, there's a couple different platforms out there that you can find to be a virtual assistant to get gigs. One is Upwork. It used to be called Elance, but it's Upwork now. And then also Fiverr. Two great websites that I've personally used. I employ people off of both of them all of the time. Number eight, dog sitter or dog walker. Back in '96, my mom told me that I should become a dog walker. I thought, not for me. You know, how am I going to make money at that? You only charge, $10, $6 for a walk. It didn't really seem like something that was appealing. However, I have a friend of mine that has a dog sitter company. She has, I believe, 2 employees, and she's employed by the company itself. So it's called a Pets Domain. If you're in the Fulshire, South Katy area, it's a very good service. She has created this company, and it is doing really well. Now, you're going to be working during the busy season. Don't plan on going on vacation in the summer because you're going to be working. Over the holidays, that's when you're going to be making your money. Number 9, house sitter. Another business that you're not going to be able to travel during the summer or during holidays. And what a house sitter is exactly what it sounds like. You go to the house, you might hang out just for a short bit. They might want you to be there for a couple hours. They might want you to stay the night. But you have different pricing structures for all that. And all you're doing is when people are away on vacation, or even away on the day, you're just going there and you're checking on the house, making sure everything's good. Number 10, pooper scooper. Yeah, that's right. Going into people's backyards and scooping up that poop. Surprisingly, it's a pretty good industry, and over 50% of people own dogs, so there is plenty of poop in the world for you to scoop up. Number 11, car washer and detailer, where you go to someone's house. What do you need? You need a water hose, you need a bucket, you need a rag, and you need some soap. And for the inside, you need a vacuum and an extension cord. Number 12, babysitter. This isn't just for teenage girls anymore. This is an industry that is huge. I know whenever I have, my mom's gone, my sister's not available, my kid's mom isn't available, I don't have a babysitter that I know of that I can trust. I see people every now and again post on Facebook, hey, can someone watch my kids tonight? Well, if you were out there and you were a parent to your friends, not a parent, but a parent to your friends, then they would call on you to watch their kids. I don't know the going rates for babysitting, but I know it's not cheap. And just imagine if you grow babysitting from yourself and then you start hiring other people, other adults to also watch children. I think it's a pretty good industry. So there you have it. 12 companies you can start for about $50 or $0. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, NSM Entrepreneur. I really appreciate your feedback. Let me know anything you want to learn. I'll research it, I'll find it out, I'll do a video. Until next time, never stop moving.